Is it really necessary to use yeast in a crescent roll dough, or you can just make the same exact thing with only applying baking soda? How these two can change the texture and the taste of the dough? We are about to find out in this video, so let's roll! Okay, first of all I like to get my kitchen scale and measure ingredients with that, cause it's more precise, as I always say. I make the proof one, so I need to get my yeast bring back to life and activate it. So I measure 200 milliliters or half a cup and 2.5 tablespoons of warm milk, together with 6 grams or 1 teaspoon of sugar, and then 6 grams or 1 teaspoon of active dry yeast. Then mix it thoroughly, cover, and let it activate at room temperature for 5 minutes. After that I start to measure the dry ingredients just on the top of the activated yeast milk mixture. 300 grams or 2.25 cup of bread flour, 6 grams or 1 teaspoon of salt. Now mix it well, and by the time it is roughly combined like this, you can add 50 grams or 3 small tablespoons of butter, which I melted before in the microwave. Then get your hands or a hand mixer ready again and knead everything together into a nice smooth ball. And here comes the best part. You don't need to proof the dough at this point, so just divide it into 3 equal pieces, roll them out for this thickness, cut it into 8 pieces, just exactly the same way how you cut a pizza. Then roll them gently into a croissant-like shape, start with the wider side of it, just like this. Once you are done with that, you should left with these beautiful pieces of crescent rolls, ready to rise. But hey, you only need to proof it for 20 minutes, so it's easy. No way close to a sourdough bread, which can make for days or even weeks. So 20 minutes only. Meanwhile, I have time to make the other ones, so I make the same exact thing, same amount of ingredients, but I missed the yeast, and I add 2 heaped teaspoons of baking soda in the mix instead. Knead it for a short time, divide it into 3 equal pieces, roll it out, cut in shape, and there you go. All there is left to do is to give them a nice egg wash, and be patient, please. Take care of every single roll just like the first one. Then optionally sprinkle some sesame seeds, poppy seeds, or anything you might like on the top. And bake them at 400 Fahrenheit or 200 Celsius in a preheated oven for 20 minutes or until it gets golden brown. And here you go. Alright everybody, here's the deal. I get the 2 different crescent rolls over here. As you can see, there is a difference between them that you can notice for first sight. The difference was in the baking process as well, because I needed 20 minutes for the proof one, but only 14 minutes for the other one. Yes, in the same oven, at the same temperature. But hey, let's check out the texture and the taste. I start with the proofed rolls, and this one is awesome. It's super soft and fluffy. When I push it, it gently kicks back. It has a nice smooth surface, and at the edges it's a little bit crunchy, and that is so good, I tell you. It gives you textures, because in the middle it is still soft and moist, just like a nice burger bun. Okay, but the taste. It is also good. Quite neutral, so you can eat it with sweet or savory bites as well. Okay guys, this one is a piece of bread, so don't expect a flavor bomb, because it's not an Indian curry or anything like this. But hey, the texture is super cool. Alright, let's jump to the other one. It has some cracks on the surface, which is not really a good sign for me, but I give a closer look. Okay, it is also nice and soft, edge to edge. It doesn't have those crispy edges like the other one. The texture is good, soft but not as fluffy as the proof one. And yeah, it is more dense. Anyway, I check out the taste. Okay, totally different. It is a bit hard to chew, not dry and still soft, but the taste, man, just like the Irish soda bread. I guess I'm not really a big fan of baking soda. It has its positive effects, but gives you this soapy, chemical-like taste to the roll, which is the dominant flavor in the whole thing. Okay, this one is going to be a short video, cause it's super easy choice for me. I would go with the proof rolls 10 times out of 10. It's soft, moist, fluffy, like a perfect burger bun, and it also has those crunchy edges. On the other hand, the one I made with the baking soda is a cracked, dense, chemical-flavored nonsense for me. Just a waste of the almighty butter. But guys, it's up to you. If you like Irish soda bread, you may also like these rolls as well. But for me, well, So is that extra 20 minutes of proving time worth it? Yes. Is it better than the baking soda roll? Yes. Is the yeast more powerful than the baking soda? Yes. Does yeast make a better texture than the baking soda? Hell yes. For me it's 4 yes, 0 no. So why don't you give it a try and make it at home? You won't regret.